Yo, what's going on? What's happening? So I'm gonna run it like this. I moved to Charlotte in 2009. I had two of my children here. One at Presbyterian Hospital, located right, not too far from CPCC, the 2-year technical college that they have here. And my other child I had at Pineville Hospital. You know what I'm saying? When I first moved here, they just had cut the ribbon for the Lynx train to open up officially. They just had closed the drive-through movie theater located right off of South Boulevard. Eastland Mall still was here. You know what I'm saying? In other words, I was here before Charlotte morphed, into, or was changing and morphing into what you see right now. I remember when I first moved here to Still Creek, the only thing that was out here at the time, no lie, was Carowinds, rabbits, and snakes. That's it. Things have changed. When I have a family and I have to really, think about, the welfare of my family. That's real as real can get. And I know some of you all may be young. You might not have kids, right about now. But what I want to tell you is you definitely have to be prepared. You have to prepare yourself for the future. You know what I'm saying? This is I know it sounds redundant. I know most older people such as myself and others say the same damn thing. But just think about this. Look at it like this, right? If everyone is around my age and older that's saying the same thing, maybe, just maybe, we're on to something. Real talk. Especially in the day and time that we're living in now. Years ago, you could just fill out an application, work a regular job, and if you wanted to do some extracurricular activities, such as vacationing, going to the club, buying yourself an outfit or something like that, you'll work OT. You put in about, 20 to 40 plus hours so you can get that on your check. That's not the day and time that we live in right now. You can't just get a regular job and expect to live in this day and time. No. Most people that don't have a college degree, and don't have a trade, most people like that, they work 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs to add up to that one big job that they're supposed to be working, where they don't have to be working 4 or 5 jobs. And I'm telling you, man, that way of living will kill you. It will. So, you gotta understand one thing. The first thing is this. Seeing Charlotte change so many times to the point where I don't even know Charlotte anymore. You gotta understand that. I don't even know Charlotte anymore. I used to go to Dow, right? Located in the Uptown, right? I used to go to Dow. That used to be my main gym. Now I can't even get up there in the mornings. For real. It's gotten to the point where I can't go to a gym that I normally used to go to before Charlotte changed. I can't even go there anymore because of the traffic. Regardless of whether, let's just look at it like this. Regardless of whether I move out of Charlotte or not, things will never be the same here. Never. Things have definitely changed, man. And the new Charlotte, for those that are moving here now, you love it. It's new. It's something that you can get used to because this is your first time moving here. But for those that have lived here for years and have made Charlotte their home, I have had children here. I have met friends here that I can proudly say that I've known for years. I can honestly say, even though I wasn't born and raised here in Charlotte, that Charlotte is my home. And if I were to stay here, right, my way of life will be turned upside down. I would definitely have to become a meat eater. I'm just putting it out like that, for real. Y'all are getting the real when y'all fuck with my channel. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. If I'm going through something, if I'm stressed, if I'm poor, if I'm broke, if I'm standing in the welfare line, guess what? I'm vlogging it. Because this is what real people go through. This is not let's stage this and do this that way in order for us to, you know what I'm saying, get the views up. When we throw this video up here on YouTube or whatever social media network you fucks with. This is real talk. And I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to say that I can't afford to live here anymore. I can't. And if I do, I would have to give up my standard lifestyle. And I'm not doing that. Or I would have to work like a dog in order to fucking stay afloat in Charlotte. And I'm not doing that. Yo, I don't know about you all. I just want to inform you all because y'all don't know me. I just want to let you all know. For real. You see my hands? Look. Get a good look at them. It's calluses. You know where these calluses come from? Doing pull-ups. Hitting the bench. I work out. I don't work harder. If you get my drift. I work smarter. So all the hard work that I do is at the gym. I'm not putting in no hard work at no man's job, let alone, the man's job for no one. See, some of you all live for material things. Some of you all enjoy living in this society. Some of you all love capitalism. Me, on the other hand, I don't. I like the simple things in life. Like, I just caught an epiphany. Freedom! So that's why, you're seeing me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put it out there. That's why you're seeing me slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? Push you all, out there along with me. Because that's where I'm headed to, out there in the country. And you think the videos are good now? Please, it'd be 10 times better when I am able to freely breathe. Because see, I'm not like other people, man. I like being independent, man. I swear. I can't wait until I get out there in the country. I can't wait until I grow my first zucchini or onion to say that, God damn it, I know where my food comes from. I know that for some of you all, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't even eat onions. But for me, that says a lot. Oh, when I get out there, and I know it's going to take some time. But I'm going to build a whole oasis. For real. Saunas are cheap. They got portable steam rooms. And I see on every year, they come here to Charlotte and other places. When I was living in Atlanta, they came here. It was like, you know what I'm saying? They always come to the convention center or something like that. And they're always selling what? Hot tubs. Hot tubs go for $2,000, $3,000. If I don't have that, liquid cash, roaming around, like just laying around the house, well, I could use my credit card. Why would I want to live in Charlotte where I'm fucking struggling? I'm not saying I'm struggling right now. I'm saying, like, if I stay here, I'm going to be struggling. They are going up $150 more on a rent. Prices of food are going up. In the very beginning, I started talking about hyperinflation, and I'm like, all right, cool. Hyperinflation is here, but god damn. I'm looking at the news, and now the economic analysts are saying that, we won't be experiencing like a downfall or something like that, as far as dealing with, hyperinflation until like sometime next year, 2024. And then at the same time, they talking about a recession. Nah, I know when it's time to get the fuck out. That's real talk. When I was young, when I was in my 20s, it was cool to be in the big cities. It was cool. Now it's not. Because all of the sex, drugs, and violence is going on in the bigger cities. And I've caught on to it now. I've learned now. I see the pattern. I see how cities turn to shit. It's plain and simple. I saw it here in Charlotte. Real time. When I first moved here, yes, you know what I'm saying, there was, some of everything going on. There was crime. My man Joe, he told me, born and raised, Charlottean, he told me, yo, it was worse than what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first came here in 2009, it was worse. We had gangs, Hidden Valley was popping off and all of the rest of that. But since then, he was like, yo, they tore down the projects and this and that and so forth, and it's gotten a little bit better. But I can tell you, like, when I first moved here, and those years, yo, Charlotte, yeah, things were going on, but it was still like a laid-back hippie town. It was this small but big city. And it was not at all expensive to live here. For many years, I enjoyed myself living in Charlotte. For many years, I went to the festivals and whatever they had in Uptown, South Park, Dilworth, you name it, I was there. The jazz, they I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have the jazz festival or the jazz thing that they had every summer for free at South Park. I'm still living in Still Creek, but when I was living like in a heart of Still Creek, well, I consider the heart of Still Creek, you know what I'm saying, the intersection of South Tryon and Still Creek Road. All of that stuff that was there is there now, wasn't there. I mean, of course, Target and the Marshalls and all of that stuff was there. You know what I'm saying? Old Navy, TGIF, all of that stuff. And then, Publix over across the street. But actually, that wasn't even Publix. That was Bilo. Matter of fact, to be factual with you, when I first moved here, they were still developing that Rivergate Center. The only thing that was really there that was a staple, and they tore down, and that was crazy to me. I never thought that they would tear that down, was like that Gridiron restaurant. But when I moved out in Still Creek, like I said, I think in the very, very beginning of this video, it was nothing but bunnies, rabbits, deers. That's it. And Carowinds. Things have changed. And now as a responsible adult and a member of my family, I have to make certain decisions where I don't ripple. How do they put it? I don't cause ripples in the water or waves in the water. Like, I have to maintain a certain lifestyle because my children don't know anything about no meat. They ain't never ate meat ever in life, and they never will. Like, I can't even get them to eat meat, even if I wanted them to eat meat. For real. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, you're a parent and such and such and such. Yeah, but you know what? The truth and health, what's most nutritious for my children, overrides and trumps my bad parenting decision. How about that? How about when your children ask for fruit, ask for vegetables, do what you gotta do in order to get them? Yeah, true indeed, it's not cheap. But when they ask for things that's good for them, why would you deny them? Because you don't deny them when they ask for them damn cheap ass bag of Takis. You don't deny them that. So yeah, man, I gotta go. I gotta go because I have to maintain a certain type of lifestyle that my family is used to. My family is used to taking trips. We used to going to the beach. We used to going to the zoo every year. I'm used to going on vacations. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, going to Miami. You know, this year, it's either this year or next year, the beginning of next year, that I'm going to the West Indies again. You know, I got a lot of things lined up for me. And I'm an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? If I stayed in Charlotte, I would have to do what I'm doing now and work. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not running in a hamster's wheel. I apologize. I'm not trying to be sarcastic or funny, but it's just the truth. I see you all when y'all get up early as shit and go to fucking work. Like, I'm in that traffic. I gotta drop my son off, you know what I'm saying, at school. I'm in the traffic with you all. I see the faith that the react, I see how you all don't want to go to work. I see how you all just wish that money would just land in your lap so you won't have to do the shit that you do every day. Why do you think that I want to play a part or be a part of that shit that you're a part of? And I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. I know everybody's life is not miserable like that, but a vast majority are. And things are not getting cheaper here. It's going to get to the point, man, no lie. It's going to get to the point where, this is my word, I'm going to be like, yo, man, it's too goddamn expensive to live in America. And this is the reason why I say what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I say focus on yourself and do what you have to do in order to maintain. Because, man, the powers that be, they don't give a damn about us so-called little people. They don't care. They're going to keep on driving up those prices. Let me tell you something. They're going to keep on signing blank checks, writing blank checks. You know what I'm saying? Bankrupting America because America runs on credit. This is scary. This is scary right here. America runs on credit. 1. 2, we owe China billions of dollars. 3, it's gotten to the point, yo, seriously. I know some of you all, you know, don't keep up with shit, but yo, it's slowly but surely getting to the point where other countries are making America obsolete. You know, we're used to putting sanctions on other countries. Now countries are starting to put sanctions on us. Yeah, miss me with that black shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, your black community, you know, you all to say, oh man, he was broke all along. He can't afford this and that and so forth. And man, if you in the heat, you can't stand it. Why don't you leave? I know the haters, y'all gonna be like, oh, he this, that, and so forth, and blah, 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 and then that. Yo, man, let me tell you something. Every year I go back and forth with myself saying, yo, can I stay? And this and that and so forth. But in every year, rent goes up and everything goes up on Charlotte. And it's like this year, I had some trips planned up, and now I gotta like say, instead of these 5 trips, I gotta dwindle it down to 2. Cause it's not cheap. Paying for food. Gas is fluctuating up and down. Yo. Pretty Ricky left. And he makes a substantial amount of money. And this is the reason why I'm leaving. Because I don't even make the money that Pretty Ricky makes. My brother. Pretty Ricky left. Because he said that the money that he makes, there's no way in the world that he could stay in Charlotte. Because he would be living in a fucking apartment. And it's just ridiculous. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how much he makes, but, you know, he makes a substantial amount of money. And he's saying so he's gone. And now his money is long. That is the goddamn goal. Is to stretch your money as long or as far as possible, as far as it can go. Man, one day, y'all gonna appreciate me. Because I appreciate me. I look at my videos, and I'm like, holy shit. As I'm looking at my videos, I'm taking notes like, God damn, what did you say? You gotta love me, man. Because I know both worlds. I know the hood, ghetto world, I come from that. But I also know the white world too, I come from that too. Put them together. I'm a bad motherfucker. But yeah, man. I had another friend, born and raised in Charlotte. No lie. Got married, had children. Children moved out. Got their own shit. This is an older couple. No lie. They sold their house and moved out to Gastonia because they said, retired. They're retired. They have an income. Because that's what happens when you retire. You get a certain amount of money per month, and that's what you have to live off of. And you got a budget. And let me tell you a secret here. When I tell you the secret, in the comment section of this video, put hearts. Put hearts up if you feel where I'm coming from. I'm going to try to say this without tears running down my eyes. When these retired people, or retirees, I think that's how you may call them, when they retire, they have to budget. But how can you budget? Let's take, for example, my father, right? And my father's a smart man. He got his pension and Social Security and all of that. And that's another thing. Social Security going. Your Democratic president and the Democrats, they spending your shit up as we speak. Anyway, so let's take, for example, my father. He retired, I think, about 2007, 8, 9, something around that, right? So things were fine. How in the world could my father, when budgeting, how can he had figured in 2023 that the price of bread, milk, gas, and everything else will be up in the sky? So now you got older people going back to work because they can't afford their lifestyle. And for some older folks, a lifestyle is just lifestyle is just simple shit. Food, shelter, and clothing. This is the reason why you see older men and older women bagging bags and getting carts at the grocery store. So stop picking on them. Because this is what society does. This is how society treats their elders, as well as the men that fought for this country. They treat the veterans and the elders like shit. So yeah, man, I'm out. My lease will be up sometime around September, whatever. You all are definitely know, and I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna try my best to get out of Charlotte. You know, for now, I'll probably move out, like, you know, out in the country in North Carolina or like in South Carolina. But yeah, man, I know a lot of people that are just like, you know what? I ain't doing it. Straight up, I'm not doing it. I could stay here if I wanted to, but why would I? Why would I want to struggle? Why would I want to get a job when for now I don't have to? That's not saying in the near future I won't have to, but I'm just saying. Why would I want to change my life? Why would I want to turn my life upside down when I'm struggling? I'm trying to get the little bags under my eyes that I have now. The reason why I look somewhat healthy is because of the fact that I don't have a job. It's that I take the time to focus on myself. That's the reason why I'm telling you all to focus on yourself as well. So yeah, man. This is the best way to end this video. If I stay here, I not only would have to get a job and hustle like I'm hustling now, you know, entrepreneur. I would definitely stop doing videos. I wouldn't have time to be doing this. That's real talk. I wouldn't have time to be juggling the real world and the virtual world. So now you get it. And it's just that plain and simple, man. You know, we're content creators, and I wish it was just that simple. You put a video up, and that videos plural, or your channel, you know what I'm saying, pays the bills. But it doesn't. Man, YouTube checks possibly may pay a light bill. That's it. That's where it stops with me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a night out, maybe a date. Straight up. Maybe my YouTube check would pay for a date. Night out. One date. So yeah, man, we gotta do what we gotta do. And I'm not trying to be funny. I don't bring up money. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson not to bring up money on, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. But I do want to say this. Just real talk. If our subscribers, fans, whoever you want to say, supported us financially, then guess what? We would get straight up. This is real talk. Both of us would get something out of it. You support me, therefore I don't have to work. This will be my job. I don't know any content creator that doesn't want to create full time. I want to be of service to you all. But you can't have your content creators out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I'm begging. I'm not saying I'm suffering and I'm struggling, because I'm not. I'm not. You know, but yo, yeah, y'all gotta give. Y'all gotta give a little. Because we as content creators, I know me, I'm giving you my all. Real talk. I'm giving you my all. When I turn this goddamn camera off, I dead the old video out that I did. I look at that shit as being old. This video, when I stop it, it's old. I'm on to the next video. And when I'm on to the next video, I try to outdo the last one. So I'm giving you all my all. Yeah, man. It ain't no sad story or nothing like that. It is what it is. I'm out.